Hi everyone, this is part 3 of Good, Bad, the Ugly of Younow. So I have so much to say, but I'm gonna try to limit it and put little pieces. So I left off with the story of how did I meet Rose Session and Love Lockdown. Okay, now this is my truth. When Rose Session rolled with you, she rolled with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all know Rose Session and was actually cool with him. A lot of the broadcasters. But when she started putting your stuff out, okay, y'all hate her guts. But everybody know what's going on, okay? Not dumb to the fact. All right? But when she rolls with you and you own like me, a broadcaster, you have somebody have your back, really have your back, go to bat for you in the chat, you be like, oh damn, for real, she'll let nobody mess with me. Love Lockdown, when I got on now, Love Lockdown was in drama, but I can honestly say that Love Lockdown, when he rolled with you, but he also throw crosses. I'm gonna just say it. All the people that was in his little group, you could ask Cody Bell, you could ask Joe, you could ask Miss Kitty, you could ask Trans Goddess, you could ask but those now was in a group, but Trans Goddess, and they couldn't ask them what he did to them. I don't even think they on the app anymore. But people know what he did. People know what Ro did. People know. But if they friends with you, they will have your back. I'm not. I had many days on there where people was attacking me, and I will go to Love Lockdown. Mind you, like I said before, when I first met him, we never talked on the phone, and we only dealt with each other on the app. When I came back and he told me about it, that's when we started talking on the phone. Okay, I'm gonna clear that up. That's when we started talking on the phone. Okay, now the group started, and it doesn't never really start as a group, but I was showing clips of things that happened. Okay, and Rose Session would show me stuff, and I would talk about it on my broadcast. Okay, we was a team. Then we started doing style fishing for kids. Style fishing was for kids. She was not docking people, as I could say, but she was trying to get the pedophiles off the app. Everybody that was in a group was in agreement, trying to get the pedophiles off the app. Okay, so the group kept getting smaller and smaller. I explained this so many times. The group kept getting smaller and smaller, and it always was me, Rose Session, and another broadcaster. But you already know about that, the other broadcaster. And it was a fight. I'm gonna remember everything, but I don't want to make this long. Okay, so little fights will break out. Okay, like I said with y'all before, many a times there was a lot of infighting in the group of Stop Fishing for Kids. It started being the people that they was talking. Every time they go on, they will be in a broadcast. Okay, when I go on and I expose stuff, people was in my broadcast, and they was the main ones in my broadcast. Rose Session moderated my broadcast. She also made it seem that let me put it this way. I lost a lot of friends doing that, doing Stop Fishing for Kids. I lost a lot of supporters. I lost a lot of broadcasters because they was out of the group and they couldn't take what's going on in a group, and they left, and they don't like me because I'm still dealing with Rose Session. But Rose Session didn't cross me yet, which I'm like, okay, the fights that was going on, most of the time I didn't even read what was going on. I was doing Stop Fishing for Kids, and when I had time, because I was broadcasting most of the time, the fights that was going on, that was their business. And I always was like, that's their business. But when you're dealing with a group, believe it or not, it doesn't matter if it's their business. It's your business too. Because You're in the group. I'm sorry, y'all. You're in a group. Okay? It doesn't matter that you don't know what's going on or you missed a day of the group because you was in there. It's your fault too. Guilt by association, I told you. It's your fault too. You doing the same thing. So roll session, men, when everybody like stopped messing with me because I was still dealing with Ro, I still was dealing with Ro. Now I could tell you this: when something was going on, was about to go on with one of the broadcasters, she will tell me, and she'll be like, "Tell so and so that this about to go down," even though she was pissed at him. Yeah. So she has some good parts about her, and she got some messed up parts about her. She would do stuff if you make her mad, and I believe that with everybody. If you make them mad enough, they're gonna do whatever they have to do. Some people go to the extreme. Some people just, but everybody that dealt with Rose Session had a love hate for her. Like they didn't like what she was doing to other people, but as long as she wasn't doing it to them, they accepted, and they know that something's about to go down with them. Rose Session gonna help you, and that was one of the cases of why I was like going back, not messing with her, going back, messing with her, and she generally care about her friends. Now, when you cross her, it's something. I don't agree with um I don't agree with the information being put out there. Now, when it happened to other people, I'm telling you no lie, and I'm gonna be truthful with y'all. I just overlooked it because it wasn't happening to me, and like I said, um it doesn't. I don't want to cry, y'all. I don't want to cry. Okay, when it was happening to other people, it's because they crossed her, and I was like making excuses. That's her. They been noticed. Why did they cross her? She just lashing back. Um, but it wasn't right. It wasn't right. I can't justify it as being right. She's a very religious person. She's a Christian. She believes in God. Um, but the things she was doing, it wasn't right. Vengeance is never right. So she had my back. Even when we stopped talking, when she came back in my life, um, she was telling me stuff that Transcardis was doing on another app about me, and that's when we started communicating again. We wasn't communicating every day. Um, it was. I'm trying to remember. She was sending me videos of what happened. Um, and when I talked to Van Luke about Rose Session, and also Wilgar Michelle, and she got it all twisted up. Um, she made it seem like we knew about somebody that was going to touch her child. I'm a mother. I'm a mother of 7. 6 I had, 1 I adopted. If I knew something like that, I would have called the police or did something. But when you on this app, your hands are tied because you're not in the state where these people at. You call the police in your state, they be like, you got to find out where they at. So guess what? They got to get docked, and then you got to serve them, and then it's so much to it. It's so much to it. It's so hard to get a police to look at a broadcast. It's so hard. When we was talking about Dan Hill and his situation, do you think the police at my was gonna take the case because he was doing this on broadcast? Don't you think other people called and tried to get something done? Even with Mr. Hines, The stuff, he was in a whole nother country. It's not that easy, y'all. But you can make people aware. And that's why Stop Fishing for Kids came about. Um, Everybody that came in contact with Love Lockdown and Rose Session, um, can tell you everything was all good. That she was protecting them, or they had good things to say about them. Something happened where they fell out. All guns are blazing. Okay. Um, we used to DM each other all day. I mean, I DM her more than anybody. Like, if I had a problem, I could go to Rose Session. If I had a problem, any kind of way, I can go to Rose Session, and we develop a bond over that. And I'm lost to a default. I could tell people that what she do. She know what she do. She owns up. She do it on broadcast. Y'all see it yourself. She'll do it. It's not hidden, but you don't know who she is. It's easy to hide and do all this dirt, but I was the face because I was a broadcaster. I feel bad and ashamed that allowed a lot of stuff to go down on my broadcast. I But it happened. I can't take it back. The stuff that happened in my broadcast, I thought we was doing Stop Fishing for Kids and we was helping kids. When it turned into docking, I never docked nobody. Doxed nobody. But I did give Love Lockdown phone number like he did mine. Um, that app, you have to be so careful that you pretty much have to be a ghost. You can't even have other social medias when you're doing that app because you don't know when they're gonna connect your family to you. You don't know when you're in a chat and you piss one of their friends off that you're gonna get all your information, your family information posted everywhere. People making websites, bad websites saying you dead like they did me. They put my information out there too. Yeah. My name, my family stay, where I stay. They did it to me. It's not fun when it happened to you. But then this stuff start connecting like, damn, I know how them other people feel. I know how they felt. It had to happen to me for me to really know how they feel to I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect person. I try to be as fair as I can. I'm one of them people that will take you back if you wrong me. And that was my biggest fault. Because everybody that told me, all my friends told me, that's really my friends that I'm still talking to now, say cut them loose and don't go back. They used to tell me that all they had to do was tell me sorry. I would take them back and be like, okay, I forgive you, just like a lot of people doing now. Just like a lot of broadcasters just had beef and now they friends again. I did the same thing. But this app, when someone's doing wrong, you need to cut them off and stay away. So much stuff happened behind the scene that y'all wouldn't believe if I told you. But I'm going to tell you. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to go through my list and tell you about everybody that I came in contact with. And I'm going to tell you if they're good, bad, or ugly. Which I mean ugly with the personality. I'm going to be fair. I am going to tell you why I was cool with them, um, and why they have receipts on me, because I already explained on the other video how receipts are made by you just conversating, texting. I wouldn't text nobody now with about anybody. I wouldn't text them. Now they say, "Oh, Pooh, you talked about people." You know why I talked about people? I talked about people that was to my friends when they went on broadcast and shaded me. Hell yeah, you'll do the same. Girl, you know you got shaded on such and such a broadcast. You know she said something about you. And okay, y'all gonna discuss this. Y'all probably text each other. And guess what? They're gonna save those texts for when they make back friends with that person. Throw you under the bus. They got receipts and you look like the bad guy. Receipts can be edited and altered. Just know that. They'll never say this what they say. You notice when they give out receipts that all the bad stuff is deleted what they say, and it's just like one-sided, and they might leave a few little things they said and make it seem like the whole conversation about that person. Ain't that cute? That's what receipts. They're not gonna say everything they say. They're gonna say some, but they're not gonna say everything. It's dangerous on Younow. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Squatting, that's dangerous. Hell. Can you imagine that the police is at your door and the way police are killing people and your family's there, you get squatted? Can you imagine that you already wrong because somebody already lied on you and you scared to death and the guns is at you? Can you even imagine? I can't. I can't imagine my bank account getting hacked. So when you hear that this person do this and that person do that, listen and protect yourself. Like I said, you only have yourself that you could trust on that app. Only yourself. And it's bad. People that I was just recently rocking with was talking bad about me in the chat. And I'm like, I can't believe that person saying that. That's the one was telling me things. That's the one was talking about the other person. Wait, she talking about me? Like, you know, if I call her right now, she gonna act like she ain't saying nothing. That's how they usually go. I don't know why people think that all this is secret. You broadcasting things that's going in a chat that people not screen recording and just be waiting for you to say something. Waiting. Once you put in the chat, guess what? Just assume you already telling this to a person. Just because basically you did, because they're gonna give it to somebody. Jealousy is real on that app. It's money involved. It's not too many supporters. They need y'all. So when you fighting over supporters, anything can be said. All these receipts pop out. Have you noticed that it goes from one broadcaster, then they get passed to another broadcaster, then that died down, then they get passed? Do you see how they team up? Like, let me give you a scenario. Okay? Love Lockdown and Brooklyn didn't like each other. Okay? Love Lockdown, me and him had a falling out. Okay? Me and Brooklyn was talking about Love Lockdown and what he's doing me. So of course now she got receipts. Okay? Now they friends. Let's go another one. Van Luke. Van Luke came to me about Brooklyn to warn me about Brooklyn. We started talking on the phone and everything. I trusted her. Don't think she didn't say stuff about other people. Everybody on the app talk about everybody because guess what? It's a social media app. It's for us to chat and talk and make money. And they making money. I was making money at the end. It's social media. Everybody talking about everybody. Don't make it seem like you're not. Know when you gonna really, when everybody team up on you. Because now that you talking about the person they like. But let's go back. Van Luke and Brooklyn had a big falling out. She came to me. Van Luke told me all type of stuff about Brooklyn. Not my problem. Then I had a falling out. So of course, the one person, Van Luke, and us started talking. I didn't want to deal with Van Luke. Me and her had a falling out. But then we came back close and talking. Then Brooklyn, I had a problem with somebody she didn't like. She came back. We was talking again. Then, it's back and forth. You have a problem with somebody? All the people that can't stand them, even though you're not dealing with them no more, they come to you. And y'all talking. They gathering receipts for later. That's how the app go. I didn't know or figure it out, but you have to know how to navigate. So I'm going to tell you. The one person you think that you hate today, don't think they're going to hate them tomorrow. And they ain't going to pull out the receipts or making you look like a bad guy. And that make you look like you lose all your supporters. Because now it goes to when you become partner, remember I told you about the other conversation? They go to your supporters for receipts. I don't want to make this too complicated, but I'm going to tell you this. Me, Love, Lockdown, and Rose Session was friends. Love Lockdown did some, he did have my back. I'm not taking it away from Rose Session had my back. A lot of other people on this app had my back. But when I started backing up, I started seeing stuff, or they did something to me, I had to go. I'm controversy anyway, because I talk about all type of things. If I'm mad, I'll tell you I'm mad. I talk about you on my broadcast. I might not say your name because it's against their rules, but I'll talk about it. So don't make it seem like I was the only one talking about people. Please don't. Because a lot of y'all talking about me right now. And people sending me receipts. Now, what if I make it big on this app? And then I get back on them. And I bring all my supporters over there. And they're going to pull out receipts and all that stuff. And it's going to be a cycle all over again. Because when you make it big and you're on top, they come in for you. Now that you're not relevant, you're not there, you're not broadcasting no more, you on another app, they want to mess with you when you're popping. That's the truth. People told me that many times. This video is at 23 minutes. I'm going to try to make them a lot shorter. But I'm going to tell you that Rose Session, you always say, you know where I'm at or whatever. I don't know where you at. Even Love Lockdown. They're going to have a marathon of talking about me. That's fine. But do know that anybody come to this door, I have the right to protect myself and my kid. Just know that. So I'm going to stop it here. And maybe all the people that been on the app a long time, ask them about them two people. Right now they're looking like heroes, which is fine. I know how they are. And I know to watch myself. I want you to watch yourself too. Don't be too quick to connect off the app. Don't do that. Especially if you're a new broadcaster. So I'm gonna stop it here and I'm gonna continue the story because I tend to wind up because I have so much to say. I have so much to say to y'all. And I don't want y'all hurt like I was. I don't want y'all hurt.